Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. In this video we are discussing examples on pair of straight line from question bank. So let us begin with the first question. So if you are new on my channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of every newly uploaded video. In the question number first, we are discussing 2 marks question, which are nothing but what? MCQs. Means this question can be asked as a multiple choice question and each question is asked for what? 2 marks. So see, in the first example we have to find out combined equation of line passing through the origin, each making an angle of 45 degree and 35 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. So what are the given condition? Our pair of line passes through the origin and making how much angle? 45 degree and 135 degree with positive direction of x-axis. Now let us suppose that this will be say first line which passes through the origin and makes an angle of 45 degree with this positive direction of x-axis, and let this will be say second line which passes through the origin and makes how much angle? 135 degree with this line makes how much angle? 135 degree with this positive direction of x-axis. Now here inclination, so angle made by the line with positive direction of x-axis is called as what? Inclination. Means what is the inclination of first line? Will be equals to 45 degrees, so its slope is equal to tan 45 and tan 45 is equal to 1, and inclination of second line is 135, from which we will try to find out slope of that line. We know that formula of slope is m is equal to tan theta, so here theta is 135 and tan 135 will be equals to what? Minus 1. Once the value of m1 and m2 are known to us, let us try to find out equation of line. We know that if line passes through the origin, at that time its equation is y is equals to mx. So y is equal to mx. Here constant term is absent because line passes through the origin. If line passes through the origin, at that time equation is what? Y is equal to mx. Here plus c becomes 0 because we know that if line passes through the origin, at that time constant term is 0. So here this, according to this formula, equation of first line is y is equal to mx, but for first line what is the value of m? 1. So 1x, and equation of second line is y is equal to mx, but for second line what is the slope? Minus 1, minus 1x. So this 1 into x is plus x and plus y on this side will become minus y. So x minus y is equal to 0 is the equation of first line, and here minus 1 into x is minus x on this side will become plus x. So x plus y is equal to 0 is the equation of second line. So since the equation of both the lines are known to us, simply taking their multiplication we are able to find out required combined equation. So here required combined equation is, if you observe these equations are in the form of a minus b and a plus b. So a minus b into a plus b will be equal to a square minus b square, means x square minus y square will be equal to 0. This is the required combined equation. So x square minus y square is equal to 0 is the required combined equation of line passing through the origin, making an angle of 45 degree and how much? 135 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. Again remember that if this line makes an angle of 45 degree, means it bisects the angle between coordinate axis. What is the angle in the first quadrant? 90 degree. If this angle is 45, means second part is also 45, means this line is bisector of the angle between x-axis and y-axis, and this line also bisect the angle between what? X-axis and y-axis, because these both parts are 45 degree. Means we can say that this is combined equation of line passing through the origin and bisecting the angle between what? Coordinate axis. क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी पूछा जा सकता है, फाइंड द कंबाइंड इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन पासिंग थ्रू द ओरिजिन एंड बाइसेक्टिंग द एंगल बिटवीन कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस. इफ इट बाइसेक्ट द एंगल बिटवीन कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस, मींस one line will makes angle 45 degree and second line will makes angle 135 degree. So hope these ideas are very clear to you. Now observe in the second example, we have to find out separate equation of lines represented by this equation. So whenever we are finding separate equation, our first priority is to apply factorization method. So here we are considering the given homogeneous equation. What is the given homogeneous equation? 3x square minus 2 root 3xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. Here we can observe that 3 into minus 3 will be equal to minus 9. 3 into minus 3 will be equal to minus 9. Now find out factors of minus 9 such that addition is minus 2 root 3. Here easily we can observe that the number in the root is what? 3. रूट में का नंबर अगर 3 है तो पहले इसमें से 3 सेपरेट कर लो. चलो 3 सेपरेट किया इसमें से, तो रिमेनिंग फैक्टर क्या होगा? -3, बिकॉज 3 into -3 is -9. नाउ लेटर ऑन इट कैन बी रिटन एज -3 into, कैन आई राइट दिस 3 एज स्क्वायर ऑफ रूट 3? यस, बिकॉज वी नो दैट स्क्वायर ऑफ रूट 3 विल बी इक्वल टू 3. तो हमने पहले क्या एग्जिस्ट किया? रूट 3, क्योंकि हम मिडिल टर्म में रूट 3 था, इसलिए पहले रूट 3 एग्जिस्ट करने की कोशिश की. अभी क्या करेंगे? इसके फैक्टर, चलो रूट 3 स्क्वायर के फैक्टर रूट 3 इंटू रूट 3 हो गए. अभी -3 के फैक्टर ऐसे चाहिए कि उनकी एडिशन कितनी आनी चाहिए? -2. सो -3 कैन बी स्प्लिट अप एज -3 into 1. So here we can observe that their product -3 into 1 is -3, root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square, and after simplifying it we will get -9. Means these are two factors of -9 such that their addition is what? -2 root 3. -3 root 3 plus 1 root 3 is -2 root 3. So here 3x square, keep it as it is. So middle term can be split up as -3 root 3 xy and 1 root 3 means root 3xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. Keep it as it is. From first two term we are able to take 3x common. If I am taking 3x common, here remaining term is x and here remaining term is minus root 3y. And from last two term, if I am taking plus root 3y common, so here remaining term is x minus here root 3y. Just simply we have taken root 3 common. Root 3 into root 3 will become 3. So just simply we have taken root 3 by common from last two term. Now we are able to take x minus root 3y common from both the terms. X minus root 3y. So here remaining term is 3x and here remaining term is root 3y is equal to 0. Now observe that x minus root 3y appears in these two options. Now here root 3x is there, means we have to divide to both sides. So x minus root 3y is equal to 0 is the first equation, and second equation, to obtain such type of equation we are dividing both side by root 3. चलो यहाँ पे root 3 से डिवाइड किया तो root 3x मिलेगा. यहाँ पे अगर root 3 से डिवाइड किया तो root 3 कैंसिल होगा और इधर root 3 से डिवाइड किया तो 0 मिलेगा. Just simply this result we have got by dividing both sides by what? root 3, and this result appears in this option. So we can say that C option will be the correct answer. Alternate method ऐसी है, अगर आपको फैक्टर नहीं गिराते आ गए तो ये दोनों का प्रोडक्ट निकालो, चेक दैट वी आर गेटिंग सेम इक्वेशन और नॉट. इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग सेम इक्वेशन देन अगेन फाइंड आउट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस टू टर्म, बिकॉज दीज आर सेपरेट इक्वेशन. इसी इक्वेशन के सेपरेट इक्वेशन है तो इनका प्रोडक्ट लेने के बाद ये इक्वेशन आना चाहिए. तो आप ये दोनों का प्रोडक्ट लेके देखो, अगर इफ यू आर गेटिंग सेम आंसर मींस यू कैन से दैट दैट ऑप्शन इज आल्सो व्हाट? करेक्ट आंसर. दिस इज अल्टरनेट मेथड टू फाइंड आउट जॉइंट इक्वेशन फ्रॉम द ऑप्शंस. Now see in the third example, one homogeneous equation means 4x square plus 4xy plus y square is equal to 0 is given to us, and we have to check that lines represented by this equation are real and distinct, real and coincident, imaginary or perpendicular lines. So nature of lines always depend on the value of what? H square minus AB. So first let us try to find out value of H square minus AB. So here we can observe that A is equals to, from this equation we can say that A is equal to 4. This is the value of 2h. 2h is equals to 4 means h is equal to 2 and b is equals to what? -1. So once the value of a, h and b is known to us, find out the value of h square minus ab will be equal to, replace h by its value 2. So 2 square minus ab. ab means what? 4 into 1. So which is equal to 4 minus 4 will be equals to 0. And we know that if the value of h square minus ab is equal to 0, at that time lines are real and coincident, means here B option will be the answer. In case if this value is greater than 0, अगर पॉजिटिव वैल्यू आती है तो हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? नेचर ऑफ लाइन्स आर रियल एंड डिस्टिंक्ट. अगर ये वैल्यू निगेटिव आती है एट दैट टाइम वी कैन से दैट लाइन्स आर व्हाट? इमेजिनरी. अगर लाइन रियल एंड डिस्टिंक्ट है और a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू 0 है, a प्लस बी 0 है, a प्लस बी 0, at that time we can say that lines are what? Perpendicular. But as it stands, since value of h square minus ab is 0, that's why we can say that line represented by this equation are real and distinct. Now see in the next example, one homogeneous equation is given to us, and if this equation represent perpendicular lines, then our aim is to find out value of what? K. So line represented by given equations are what? Perpendicular. And which condition is satisfying if lines are perpendicular? A plus b is equal to 0. We know that this is the condition for lines to be perpendicular, which are represented by what? Homogeneous equation. तो अब ये इक्वेशन अप्लाई करने के लिए आपको a और b की वैल्यू चाहिए. a मीन्स कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर, दैट इज k, एंड b इज व्हाट हियर 6. सो प्लस 6 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो विच इंप्लाइज दैट k इज इक्वल टू प्लस 6 ऑन दिस साइड विल बिकम माइनस 6. इन दिस वे वी हैव गॉट द वैल्यू ऑफ k. k इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? माइनस 6. मीन्स b ऑप्शन विल बी द करेक्ट आंसर हियर. नाउ सी इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, वन होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन is given to us and we have to find out its auxiliary equation. So what is given homogeneous equation? 2x square. So 2x square plus 3xy minus 9y square is equal to 0. So already we have studied a method to find out auxiliary equation of homogeneous equation. We know that homogeneous equation in standard form can be written as ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. And while writing its auxiliary equation, तो ये पीछे से स्टार्ट करना है हमें. इट इज क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ m. अगर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है तो पहली टर्म क्या होंगी? m स्क्वायर की, सेकंड टर्म m की, और थर्ड टर्म क्या होंगी? कांस्टेंट. अब m स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट जो है ये होगा b. m का कोएफिशिएंट यहाँ पे जो है xy का कोएफिशिएंट, दैट विल बी द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ m, एंड कांस्टेंट टर्म विल बी इक्वल टू a. इन शॉर्ट कोएफिशिएंट ये क्या लेना है? ये लास्ट टर्म का m स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट 2h यहाँ पे एज इट इज, और कांस्टेंट टर्म होंगी ये. सो यूजिंग दिस मेथड इजीली वी आर एबल टू फाइंड आउट ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन. चलो पहले हमें m स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट ढूंढना है, फिर m, और बाद में कांस्टेंट टर्म. व्हाट इज कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ m स्क्वायर हियर? -9. व्हाट इज कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ m हियर? +3, एंड कांस्टेंट टर्म इज व्हाट? +2. Now here coefficient of m square is negative, that is -9. -9 appears in the last option, लेकिन यहाँ पे प्लस है और यहाँ पे क्या है? माइनस. तो ये रॉन्ग ऑप्शन है. तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? m माइनस इलिमिनेट, क्योंकि बाकी के तीनों ऑप्शन में माइनस नहीं है. तो हमें माइनस इलिमिनेट करने के लिए दोनों साइड को माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. एंड व्हेनेवर वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय माइनस, नेगेटिव टर्म विल बिकम पॉजिटिव एंड पॉजिटिव विल बिकम नेगेटिव. सो मल्टीप्लाई बाय माइनस, हियर वी विल गेट +9m square, here -3m, and here -2 is equal to 0. On this side if I am multiplying by minus, we will get 0. Simply we are multiplying both side by minus, and here we can observe that this equation appears in B option. So we can say that B option will be the required auxiliary equation of given homogeneous equation. Now observe the next example. In this case we have to find out combined equation of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the line represented by this homogeneous equation. So homogeneous equation represents how many lines? 2 lines passes through the origin. और ये जो lines है जो इस equation ने represent किए, इन line के perpendicular line का combined equation हमें find करना है, and required line also passes through what? Origin, isn't it? So remember one shortcut method. If suppose that given homogeneous equation is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, then the combined equation of line passing through the origin and perpendicular to the line represented by this equation can be find out as. अब कैसे फाइंड करना है? तो x square और y square के कोएफिशिएंट इंटरचेंज कर लो. चलो ये b इधर ले लो, bx square, और a इधर ले लो, plus ay square. Just simply we are interchanging coefficient of x square and y square and change the sign of middle term. अगर यहाँ पे प्लस है तो यहाँ पे माइनस ले लो, और माइनस है तो प्लस ले लो. Whatever may be the new equation we are getting is the combined equation of line passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines represented by this given equation. Using this method, let us see what result we are getting here. पहले हम x square और y square का कोएफिशिएंट इंटरचेंज कर दे. -5 इधर आ जाएगा तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? -5x square, और यहाँ पे क्या मिलेगा? +3y square. Just we are simply interchanging coefficient of x square and y square and change the sign of middle term. यहाँ का साइन चेंज कर लो तो -4xy मिलेगा. So we have got our answer here. But this result does not appear in the option, means we have to एलिमिनेट माइनस और माइनस एलिमिनेट करने के लिए दोनों साइड को माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई कर लेते हैं। इफ वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग बाय माइनस, नेगेटिव टर्म विल बिकम व्हाट, पॉजिटिव, मीन साइन विल गेट चेंज, माइनस विल बिकम प्लस एंड प्लस विल बिकम माइनस। चलो माइनस से मल्टीप्लाई करो, यहाँ पे प्लस 5x² मिलेगा, यहाँ पे प्लस 4xy मिलेगा और यहाँ पे माइनस 3y² मिलेगा। सो दिस इज आवर रिक्वायर्ड इक्वेशन. So check that it is given in which first option. So using this shortcut method we are able to find out combined equation of line passing through the origin and perpendicular to the line represented by homogeneous equation. Now see in the example number 7, one homogeneous equation is given to us and we have to find out acute angle between the lines represented by this homogeneous equation. And what is the formula to find out acute angle between the lines? That is tan theta is equal to mod of 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b. This formula is applicable to find out acute angle between the lines. To apply this formula we will require the value of a, b, h, which can be find out from this equation. Here we can observe that coefficient of x square is 1, means a is 1, xy ka coefficient means 2h, here coefficient of xy is 1, which implies that h is equal to 1 by 2, and here term of y square is missing. Its meaning is that its coefficient b will be equal to 0. From this equation we have got the value of a, h and b. Now substitute these values in this formula. So which is equal to 2 keep it as it is under root, what is square of h? Square of h means square of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4, minus ab, ab means what, 1 into 0 is 0, upon a plus b means 1 plus 0 will be equals to 1. So 2 keep it as it is, what is square root of 1 by 4 is 1 by 2, 2 will get cancelled. So theta is equal to, if tan theta is equal to 1 means theta is equal to 45 means pi by 4. So here theta is equal to pi by 4 is the angle between the lines. Now here we are finding value of k using the condition that this is one of the line represented by this homogeneous equation. Whenever the line represented by homogeneous equation or line represented by homogeneous equation is coincide with one line or parallel to one line or perpendicular to one line is given to us, at that time convert this homogeneous equation in auxiliary form. Auxiliary form means in terms of m. So in terms of m means it is quadratic equation in terms of m. What is coefficient of m square? That is 2. Coefficient of m is what here, k, and constant term is what, 3, is equal to 0. Now to simplify this equation we will require the value of m. M is nothing but slope of the line represented by this equation, and one of the line represented by this equation is given to us, means slope of this line satisfies its auxiliary equation. चलो फिर m की वैल्यू क्या सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी पड़ेगी? slope of this line means minus a by b is the formula to find out slope. So minus 2 by 1 means minus 2 will be the value of m which we are getting from this equation, because slope can be find out applying which formula, minus a by b. So here substitute this value of m in this equation. So m is minus 2, so m square means square of minus 2 which will be 4. Here replace m by minus 2 into k is minus 2k, plus 3 is equal to 0. So 2 into 4 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 11 on this side will become minus 11, remaining term on this side is 2k, so which implies that k is equal to minus 11 divided by minus 2 means k is equal to 11 by 2. In this way we have got our required value, k is equals to what, 11 by 2. Now we are starting the second part of the question bank, in which we will discuss the very short answer question which can be asked for what, 2 marks. So let us begin with the first question. In this case we have to find out combined equation of pair of line passing through the point 2, 3 and parallel to the coordinate axis. So here we have considered the point 2, 3, definitely this point will lie in the first quadrant. Now our lines passes through this point and parallel to coordinate axis. Parallel to coordinate axis means one line is parallel to x-axis and passes through this point, and another line is parallel to what, y-axis and passes through this point. Okay, both the lines passes through the point 2, 3. One is parallel to x-axis, another one is parallel to y-axis. Now let us try to find out equation of this line. We know that if line passes if line is parallel to x-axis, at that time its equation is y is equal to constant. What is that constant? 3. Y is equal to 3 means y coordinate of all the point on this line are same. Now if line is parallel to what? Y-axis, at that time its equation is x is equals to constant. What is that constant here? 2. X is equals to constant means x coordinate of all the point on this line are same. So one point is given to us, so that's why we will get the value of this constant. So using the formula that line is parallel to x-axis means its equation is y is equal to constant, and if line is parallel to y-axis, at that time its equation is x is equals to constant. We have got equation of both the line. So first write down that equation of lines passing through point 2, 3 and parallel to coordinate axis r. So what is the first equation? X is equals to 2, and second equation is y is equal to 3. Once the equations are known to us, we have to find out what? Combine equation. To find out the combine equation, right hand side should be 0. So take plus 2 on this side will become minus 2, and here we will get y plus 3 on this side will become minus 3. Once the equations are in the form of u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0, by taking their multiplication we will get our required combine equation. So therefore combine equation is x minus 2 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now perform this multiplication very carefully. First I am multiplying by x to both the term in this bracket. X into y is xy, x into minus 3 is minus 3x. Now multiply by minus 2 to both the terms in this bracket. Minus 2 into y is minus 2y, and minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6 is equal to 0. Nothing is there to simplify. That's why we can say that this will be our required combined equation. Now observe the next example. In this case we have to find out separate equation of lines represented by this homogeneous equation. Whenever we are finding separate equation, first priority we are giving to factorization method, but in this case tan alpha appears, so it is not possible to find out separate equation applying factorization method. So we have one formula to find out separate equation. So by applying that formula we are trying to find out separate equation, but to apply that formula first we have to find out value of a, h and b from this equation. So from this equation we will get the value of a is equal to, a means coefficient of x square, that is 1, 2h is equal to 2 tan alpha, means we can say that h is equal to tan alpha. 2h is equal to 2 tan alpha, sorry, here write down 2 tan alpha, 2 will get cancelled, h is equal to tan alpha, and b will be equals to, what is the value of b? Minus 1. So here value of a, h and b is known to us. So write down the formula to find out separate equation. So therefore separate equation of lines are y is equals to minus b plus or minus under root y is equal to minus h plus or minus under root h square minus ab upon 2b. Applying this formula we are able to find out separate equation. The separate equation of lines are y is equal to minus h plus or minus under root h square minus ab upon b into x. Applying this formula we are able to find out separate equation of lines. Let us substitute the values. So here minus h, minus keep it as it is, h is equal to what? Tan alpha, plus or minus under root h square. H square means square of tan alpha will be tan square alpha minus a into b. A into b means 1 into minus 1 will be minus 1 upon b. B is what here? Minus 1 into what? X into x. In this way we have got we have substituted the values. Remaining part is just simplification part. So y is equal to here minus tan alpha, keep it as it is, plus or minus also as it is. So here what we will get? Under root tan square alpha minus into minus will become plus 1 into what? X, and in the denominator keep this minus 1 as it is. Now if I am multiplying by minus to numerator and denominator, what will get? Here this minus will become what? Plus tan alpha here plus will become minus and minus will become plus, means lastly we are getting plus or minus, just simply we are multiplying by minus. And 1 plus tan square alpha is sec square alpha. Sec square alpha outside the root will become sec alpha into x, keep it as it is. In the denominator, if I am multiplying by minus, minus into minus 1 will become plus 1, just simply we are multiplying to numerator and denominator by minus, so we will get this result. So already the equations are known to us. This equation can be written as, so this implies that if I am considering here plus, so what we will get, sec alpha plus tan alpha, sec alpha plus tan alpha into x, and plus y on this side will become what, minus y is equal to 0. This is the first equation of line. Now I am considering minus sec alpha on this side will become plus sec alpha, and plus tan alpha on this side will become minus tan alpha, means on this side what we will get, sec alpha minus tan alpha into what, x, and on this side plus y, keep it as it is, plus y is equal to 0. In this way we have got the separate equation of line. This is first equation and this is what, second equation. Applying this formula we are able to find out here separate equation, but when we are giving priority to apply the formula if factorization method is not applicable. Now see the question number 3. In this question we have to find out the value of k if the sum of the slope represented by this equation is twice their product. So we have considered the given equation. From this equation let us try to find out value of a, h and b, and later on using the given condition we will try to find out this unknown value k. So here we can observe that from this equation we can say that a is equal to, a means what, coefficient of x square, that is 1, 2h is the coefficient of xy, so which is nothing but k, and b is equals to what, minus 3. Once the value of a, 2h and b is known to us, denote the slope of the line represented by this equation by m1 and what, m2. Why? Because the example is related with what, slope. So let us denote the given homogeneous equation by equation number first. Here I am supposing that let m1 and m2 be the slopes of lines represented by equation first, isn't it? So now we are using given condition. So therefore, so m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2, sum of slope is what, twice their product. Sum of the slope is twice their product, means twice m1 into m2. This is what, given condition in the example, and using this given condition we are trying to find out our unknown value k. So now already we know our formula to find out sum of slope. What is that formula? Minus 2h upon b. On this side 2, keep it as it is. m1 into m2 is what, a by b. So now these 2 okay, don't cancel 2, keep it as it is. So b and b will get cancelled. This implies that minus 2h is equal to 2a. Now I am substituting the value of 2h. What is the value of 2h here? K. Minus, keep it as it is. I am substituting 2h is equal to k. On this side 2, keep it as it is. Replace a by its value 1. So this implies that k is equal to, on this side 2 into 1 is 2, and if I am shifting minus on this side we will get minus 2. So means using this condition sum of slope is equal to twice the product, we have got our required value k. K is equal to what? Minus 2. Now see the example number 4. In this example we have to find out the measure of acute angle between the lines represented by this homogeneous equation. What is the formula to find out angle between the line? Tan theta is equal to 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b. To apply this formula first we will require value of a, h and b. So let us try to find out these values. So here a is equals to, a means coefficient of x square, that is 1, 2h is equal to how much? Minus 4, which implies that h is equal to minus 2, and b is equals to, b means coefficient of y square, b is equal to 1. Once these values are known to us, denote the angle between the lines represented by this equation by theta. So let theta be the angle between lines represented by equation first. So therefore what is the formula? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to mod of 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b. Now remaining part is just to substitute the value of h, a and b and try to find out our required theta. So 2, keep it as it is, under root h will get replaced by minus 2. So here we will get square of minus 2 minus ab. ab means 1 into 1 will be 1 upon a plus b means 1 plus 1. So which is equal to, here 2 and 2 from denominator will get cancelled. What is square of minus 2? 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So here remaining term is 3. So on this side tan theta, keep it as it is. Root 3, can I say that root 3 is nothing but value of tan 60 degree? Yes, and comparing both sides we can say that theta is equal to 60 degree. In this way we have got the value of theta, where theta is nothing but what? Angle between the lines. In this way we have got the angle between the lines represented by this homogeneous equation. Now see the last, means fifth example from second part of this question bank. In this case we have to find out the value of h, where h is nothing but one unknown value given in this homogeneous equation, using the condition that if the measure of the angle between the lines represented by this equation is 45 degree, means angle between the lines is given to us, using which we have to find out value of h. Means to find out value of h we have to apply the formula of angle between the line. Why? Because angle between the line is given to us, and to apply the formula of angle between the line we will require a, h and b. So let us try to find out value of a, h and b from this equation. So here we can observe that a is equals to, what is the value of a? 3. 2h is equal to 2h, means implies that h is equal to h, and b is equals to how much? 2. Once the value of a, h and b is known to us, denote the angle between the lines represented by this equation first by theta. So let theta be the angle between the lines represented by equation first. So therefore, since equation first is a homogeneous equation, and what is the formula to find out angle between homogeneous equation? Tan theta is equal to 2 under root h square minus ab upon a plus b. So which is equals to, now our aim is to substitute the values. Theta is equals to how much? It is given to us that 45 degree. So replace theta by 45 degree. On this side 2, keep it as it is. Under root also as it is. Replace h by h. Value of h is nothing but h. Minus a into b, means 3 into 2. So here we will get 3 into 2, and in the denominator a plus b means 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2. On this side tan 45 is equals to what? 1 is equals to 2 under root h square, keep it as it is, minus also as it is, 3 2s are 6, and in the denominator 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Now squaring both sides, because to find out value of h we have to square on both sides, so that square root will get eliminated. So squaring both sides, let us see what we will get. Square on both sides. On the left hand side square of 1 will be equals to 1, and on the right hand side square of 2 is 4. Square of under root, if we are taking square of this term, root will get eliminated. So here we will get h square minus 6, and in the denominator square of 5 will be equals to 25. So 25 on this side will get multiplied, 4 will get divided, remaining term on this side is h square minus 6. Minus 6 on this side will become plus 6. So 25 upon 4 plus 6 is equal to h square. Take the cross multiplication, let us see what we'll get here. So 25 plus 4 into 6 will be 24 upon 4. Just simply we have taken cross multiplication, which implies that h square is equal to, so h square is equal to 25 plus 24 is 49, and in the denominator 4, keep it as it is. If we are taking square root on both sides, so square root of 49 is plus 7, and square root of 4 is 2, means value of h is what? Plus or minus 7 by 2. In this way we have got the value of h. In this way we have completed first two parts of this question bank. In the next video we will discuss part third and part fourth, means we will try to complete both the part in the next video. So if you think that these videos are helpful to you, so please like the videos and even share these videos with your needy friends also.